Live button and go live. Come on. Go live. Let's see if this is working. Not seeing it yet. Hopefully we're going live right now. Yes. Are we? Yes, we are. Yay. Okay, we have people coming in already. Okay, we just went live a few seconds ago. Welcome. Welcome back. If you're with us for the first time, I'd like to welcome you. I am Slangman David Burke. Okay, let me just change this real quick so I can see everybody coming in. There we go. Now I can see people. There are people here. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. If you haven't been here before, this is going to be a really interesting class. Not the typical class that you have seen before. No, I would never give you a typical class. So this is going to be a class all about slang, the language we actually use, that we really do speak. And I know a lot of your courses are on standard English, and that's just not what we teach here. No, we teach the real slang used by everyone. So let me just move some things around here so we can make sure that I can see everybody entering the room. Yes, I can. There we go. Welcome, DQ. Oh, that reminds me of like Dairy Queen. Love that. We have some new people with us. Oh, TJ, Matt, welcome. T. Donna B. It says here you're one of my top viewers. Really? Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My new time, everyone, 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. We have, let's see, some new people coming in the room and a new follower. DQ, you're new here. Wait, it says you're following me. There you are. It just registered. DQ, where are you from? And I'm so glad you're here. This is going to be a very different class than you've ever seen before, because this is a class all about slang, the language we really use, that we all use every single day. Let me know where you're from. I always love knowing that. We've got people coming in. I've got some likes already. Yay. I just saw one like. Thank you. I just went live a few minutes ago, so we should be joined by a lot of people. We had a lot of people in the room yesterday. And I'd like to welcome you. I'm Slangman David Burke. I author books on slang, everyday real slang that we all use, because I know the slang or the English you're learning in school is standard English. It's not what we speak. I'm going to teach you the way we really speak. So welcome. Ooh, this is a very cool name. Ma3.v.ly. Very cool. Looks like a mathematical equation. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We have 61 likes now already. And I've just been broadcasting for a few seconds. I am in Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent that you're hearing right now. I'm from Hollywood, born in the middle of Hollywood. If you haven't followed me before, oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you. 106 likes already. Well, thank you. Anna, welcome. Coco, welcome. Minimal, Boo Xuan. I hope I'm saying that right with my American accent. I may not be. Welcome. If you haven't been here before, you're going to have a lot of fun, because we are going to talk about the real English that you're not taught in school, the English we actually use every day. I'd like to welcome you. Angie, welcome. User 5269, etc. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you were here yesterday, you'll notice that we had a very interesting discussion about the word peace and peace out, which mean goodbye in slang. It got to become a debate, which was really interesting. But today we're going to start by talking about what is trending right now. And maybe you saw my video a few moments ago that I posted about an hour ago or 30 minutes ago about crashing out. And what does that mean? This is one of our newest slang words, which we're going to talk about. Lots of people joining that weren't here before. We have 2 new followers. I'd like to welcome you. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me. Yes, make sure to follow me, for sure. You'll want to follow me. Let's see here, make sure I can see everybody. Okay, we have 2 new followers. We have 186 likes. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. The more likes we get, the more I appear on people's For You pages, and more people will come into our room and have even more fun. Love the name Cheesy Garlic Bread Knots. Okay, if you're not from the United States, that is a treat. Wow. Well, crashing out, I should say, let me rephrase that, Benito. I now hear crashing out all the time, and for some reason it is trending today. To be crashing out is trending right now. Like crazy. Millions of people are looking up the phrase, what is crashing out? So we'll talk about that. Benito, where are you from? Is it Benito? Love your name, Benito. It's so international. Thank you for following me, Cheesy Garlic Bread Knots. If you guys don't know what that is, it's super American, maybe even Italian. Really good. I'm already getting hungry, and it's only 5 o'clock in the morning here. Or 5:09 in the morning in Los Angeles. Raised in Pennsylvania for over 20 years. Oh, Cheesy Garlic Bread Knots. Okay, what part of Pennsylvania are you from? I'm asking because my family, my father's side, is from Pennsylvania. And you guys, depending where you are you in Pittsburgh or Pittsburgh, as they say? Our slang, for all of you who are learning English or want to be fluent in English, we all speak the same English, but we also have a few of our own slang, depending on the state you're in. Lucerne County. So, Luzerne, am I saying that right? So is your accent Pittsburgh at all, or is that totally different? My father's side is from Pittsburgh. Instead of Pittsburgh, they say Pittsburgh. And instead of saying downtown, they say downtown. So if you're learning Colombia, hola de Colombia, bienvenidos. Estoy feliz que seas aquí. I'm so glad you're here. Totally different accent, really. Okay, but I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you, Pennsylvania, because I think we say in California, so I'm from Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent. We all say you guys. In Pennsylvania, I don't think you say you guys, right? So anyone you meet in Los Angeles, especially from Hollywood, where I'm from, hey, you guys, how are you doing? But in Pennsylvania, I think you say something else. Hola, Pao. Un gran placer. As you can tell, my accent is Spain. So I have a little bit of a Spain accent happening here. Mateo, are you the one? Mateo. Okay, Mateo, this is for you. You got me to 1K. Mateo, I'm so glad you're here. You're such a pal. Hey, y'all. Oh, love y'all. Sean Michael. Hey, y'all. I'm going to post that. I have to post that. I get Mateo. You are my man. I'm posting, hey, y'all. Take a look at the comments. I'm posting this because all around the United States, we have different ways of saying this. You. The word you. In fact, in my book, first chapter, I talk about you and y'all and you'ns and you guys and yous guys and yous. We all have different ways of saying that. All of our slang is about 99.9% the same. But a few things we say differently. Y'all is great. Love y'all. That's very Southern. How y'all doing? If you are learning English, you will hear, how y'all doing? We even say that in Los Angeles. Hey, how y'all doing? It's kind of like you all, but contracted. In the South, everyone uses y'all. Y'all. Everyone uses that. Ranger, welcome. Hi, back to you. We have 7 new subscribers. Love that. Welcome. Pretty nice. Love it. Oh, that's great. What's going on, Phonem? Is Phonem still popular? What did I stumble onto? Yes, truth. You stumbled. I love that you said that. Yesterday, I had some Americans in here who were saying, why am I here? Why am I having such a good time? It's slang, and I already know slang. I think that's the point. I want to know where you're from. Truth of sight. I love what you said. What did I stumble onto? You just made my day. Tommy, jit. Hey, majit. That is from Florida. It means it was a young child. Hey, majit. Now it's just like, hey, my friend. Very cool. Oh, yeah, Eric Sniglitz. I do. Of course I do. My gosh. You toots. Wait. Quirt or QWERTY keyboard. You toots I hear before. Not sure what that means. What does that mean? Oh no, truth of sight. Really? My slang is out. I haven't used any slang yet. How could what, you think that's outdated? Slangman's class is a blast? This is an interesting comment. I want you all to understand what slang is. Oh, wait, first, Alex. Yes. Thank you so much. Slangman is the GOAT. Okay, but I do want to post something that Truth of Sight just said. His slang is outdated. First of all, I haven't used any slang yet. So how could it be outdated? A lot of teenagers think, who've been in this room, not all of them, but a lot of them think that if it's not teen slang, it's outdated. It's old. Remember, on TV, in social media, in movies, there aren't just teens. There are 50-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 80-year-olds. We all use slang. It's not just about teen slang. We are going to talk about teen slang in this room because that's the slang that keeps on changing. But we all use slang. All of us. So, by the way, if you don't know who I am, let me just tell you real quick. If you look on your screen, I am Slangman David Burke. I've written 30 books on slang because in my family, we speak 7 languages. My parents are from Europe, so I was brought up with 7 languages around me. So I understand the problem you have when you're trying to learn English. In school, they teach you standard English, and that's fine if you want to pass a test. But, and you know this if you're studying English, you go to the United States, you go to Canada, you turn on Netflix, you turn on television, or you speak to someone like me, born in Los Angeles, or anyone born in the United States, and you can't understand us. There is a reason. We don't speak standard English. We don't speak the English you were taught. So that is why I created these books. My 2026 digital multimedia book, which is the digital book of this. This is the paperback, and everything inside this book is inside. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's lots of color, exercises, word games, dialogues in slang, dating dialogues at the beach, at the restaurant, in the doctor's office, all in slang. So you can see it's really colorful. It's a really fun way to learn the real English. Let's see if I can get a close-up of this. You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to take some pages out of here and we'll do a lesson directly from the book. Because this is the slang we all use every day. If you're interested in learning more about my digital subscription, it costs as much as 2 lattes, $9. It's not a lot. Take a look at my profile pic. It's up there. Or if you're on a laptop, it's over there. Tap my profile pic. And you'll follow the directions underneath that pointing finger. Follow the directions. You'll see some sample pages of my book. And you can get the subscription immediately. It will appear on your screen. And if you want to get some free slang right now, take a look at this. My weekly update, which I'm really excited about giving you, and this is only available for people in my room. This is my top 10 list of slang we use all the time. It's the slang I heard each week in social media, on movies, TV shows, or I'll see it in a book, or hear it at the gym, or outside in the market. This is my top 10 list. If you want this, and it's free, not going to cost you anything. Tap the profile pic, follow that finger. There's instructions right there, and then just give me your first name. That's all I need, and your email. And don't worry, your email is very safe. I don't sell emails to anyone. This will enable me to give you this free weekly list, which I know you're going to want. You're in this room because you're interested in slang, right? So take a look at that. I'll move this out of the way, bring back my graphic. Come back, graphic. Come back. Why isn't my graphic coming back? There, now it's coming back. No. There, now it's coming back. Okay, so let me see what you guys have been saying in the background here. I'm 50, I use old and, yes, truth of sight. I'm 50, I use old and new slang. Of course, because a lot of new slang we can use at any age, but some of the teen slang you really don't want to use. It's for teens only. But a lot of the slang, of course, teens are using, it's really fun. So everyone likes to use it. I missed your adult class. Which one? David. David. Oh, no. My podcast is coming up really soon. Really soon. In fact, I can let you know about it if you sign up for the top 10 list. Look, let me let you guys know something right now, because I think that's what you're asking about. I'm going to be launching a podcast really soon called Slangman After Dark, where I say anything. So, if you want to get access to that, make sure you have access to this first, because that way I can get your email address. Tap the profile pic, tap that, and then you will see an arrow, or rather a finger pointing down at the instructions. Sign up for this top 10 free list. That way I can inform you when the podcast Slangman After Dark is launching really, 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 really soon. It's going to be a very special podcast. You're not going to want to miss it. On the platform here, all the slang I talk about is very clean, very popular, but clean. In Slangman After Dark, it will be everything, a little bit of everything. So make sure you sign up for this, the free top 10 slang list that I'm happy to give you every single week. Let me get rid of that. Bring back our lesson coming up soon. Okay, let me see here. Oh, that's great. David just said it's the bee's knees. Love that. My mom used to use that. Great slang expression. All right, I'm going to pin that, because if you are an English learner, this is an expression everyone knows. Do we use it? Only to be funny, because this is an expression. Imagine this. Picture this. That's the bee's knees. That was from the 1920s, and it meant fantastic. We don't use it anymore except to be funny. And you, as a non-native speaker of English, if you say that to someone who is a native speaker, wow, that's the bee's knees, that person's mouth will drop open, and they'll be asking you, where, how did you know that? Because that is reserved only for native speakers, and we use it to be funny. So I love that, David. And yeah, I do use it to be funny. So, are you promoting slang? Let's see. I'm going to bring this up. Riptism Live. Absolutely, 100%. We're going to get into it in just a moment. I'm going to present some of the slang words that are really, really popular. Here's why slang is so important. It's critical that you know slang. It's the language we all use. And a lot of English learners are learning standard English, like, how are you? Well, that's fine, but we don't all say that. We say, what's up? What's shaking? What's going down? What's cracking? It's just normal English. We don't say, I have to leave. We say, I got to hit the road. I got to bounce. This is everyday language. That's why I'm so glad you guys are here. So yes, I am promoting slang. It's the only way to understand us. I'm getting a lot of questions. Okay, so here, let me bring this up for you real quick. So again, if you're just joining us, my name is Slangman David Burke. I've authored 30 books on slang, because if you're learning English and you're not learning our slang, you don't know English. And I can help you. There's standard English, which is great to pass a test. But then you go to the United States, you turn on Netflix, and you can't understand us, right? Right. You can't understand Americans or Canadians. We all use slang. If you want to learn our slang in a very quick way, I just released my digital version of this. These are books that are used all around the world. UCLA, NYU, Boston University. What you're looking at above is the digital version of this, with 79 tracks of audio programs. You can see it's really colorful. 79 tracks of audio programs. Dozens of videos that update every day. $9. The physical book is a lot more expensive. These are $79. They're very thick. They're used in schools. 250 pages. This up there is also 250 pages. $9. Not $74 like the paperback is. $9 subscription. So each month you'll be able to stay up to date, current, as we say, current in slang. Take a look at it right now. Tap the profile pic. It's up there somewhere. If you're on an iPad or laptop, it's over there somewhere, right? I think. Tap my profile pic. You'll go to my profile page. You'll see a finger pointing down. Follow those directions. Simple. You can go there, see the pages of the book, and for $9 a month, you will learn slang really, really fast. Sure, you could live in the United States. You could live here for 5 years, 10 years, and learn a lot of slang, but you'll also make mistakes and get into trouble. But with my books, I'll guide you. So you have 79 tracks of audio programs. You've got dozens of videos. This is a really fast way to learn our slang. And if you want my freebie right now, freebie, that's slang for free product. Freebie, my freebie, you can just do this. Let me get rid of everything else except my freebie. There. My top 10 slang list. I'm happy to give this to you every week. So if you're a teacher, you need to know the slang that your students are coming into your classroom with. If you're a parent, you definitely need to know the newest slang. And if you're an English learner, if you don't know slang, you don't know English, because we all use it at all ages. So if you want my free list, tap my profile pic, and all you need to do is follow the directions under the pointing finger. You'll see that right there on my profile page. And then I just need your first name and your email. I don't sell my emails to anyone. They're very, 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 very safe. But it's the way I can make sure that you get this information free every single week. So that's for free for you, for coming into my room. And again, if you are interested in the actual books themselves, all you have to do, same thing, tap my profile pic, follow that finger, follow the instructions, and then tap that sticker. And for $9 a month, look, I know how much money you spend on classes, learning standard English, which we don't speak. And I know you spend a lot of money on books, on textbooks of standard English that we don't speak. This is $9 a month to make sure that you stay current every single day with our most current slang. So let me get rid of that, and we're going to get into our lesson. Let me first see if you have anything else you want to say. Let's see. Wait. I'm going to go back up real quick. I don't want to miss anything. If I miss something you said, you guys, just write again. Delivery. Oh, yeah, of course, to Vietnam. Of course. Absolutely. Yeah, if you have any questions, ask. DM me for sure. Books to Vietnam or the digital books immediately, today, right now. Really easy. The advanced slang. Well, remember, when you learn slang, slang is the other side of English. So if you're learning how to drive, and I teach you how to use the accelerator and not the brake, you're missing half the story. And that other half of the story is really important, right? English is the same way. There's the standard English, and that's important. But there's another side to English, the slang. And you can learn that at any age, any level. For example, you're learning at A1, the car is fast. A1 level in slang, those wheels for car, those wheels are cool. Those wheels, or that whip, another slang word for car. So yes, you can learn slang at any age. Riptism. If it's nothing but hurtful, I don't think teens mind you using... What's hurtful? I don't understand riptism. If it's nothing hurtful. Oh yeah, a lot of teens think it's funny if somebody much older uses their slang. Look, there's universal slang that we all use, even teens. I'm ticked off, meaning I'm angry. Everyone uses that. To down a glass of water, we all use that. That's cool. We all use that. But there's some slang that's kind of reserved for teens, and if you use it, you'll sound like you're trying too hard. It's going to sound strange. So I always tell English learners, you don't have to use the slang, but you have to understand it. If you want to understand movies and TV shows and Americans and Canadians, you need to at least understand our slang. That way you'll feel connected. I actually don't know. Wait, Rip Chisholm, I actually don't know, no joke. I've always wondered. Not sure what you mean. What made you into slang? Oh, that's really interesting. Great question. Oh, let me tell you. This is actually a funny story. Oh, Ismail, come back in one moment. Let me just explain what Trizix asked me. Why did I get into slang? So, in my family, we speak 7 languages because my parents are from Europe, and I heard 7 languages growing up. One of the languages was French, and I speak French like a native. But when I went to France to live with my family, I thought they would be so impressed because I speak French. But when they turned to each other, I understood nothing. They understood me fine because I'm speaking academic standard French. They all spoke slang. I was lost and sad for a month until I started learning it. And my first book I ever wrote was on French slang. So here's what happened with American slang. The day I decided to write books on American slang, I'm at the gym with a French friend of mine named Pascal, and someone walks up to Pascal and says, "Hey Pascal, what's up?" And I'm not kidding you. My friend Pascal looks up at the ceiling to start checking it out. And like, what's up? What? And I said, no, Pascal, that's just American slang. It means, how are you? And he was really surprised. But then his friend said something else that was a little shocking to him. He said, so Pascal, have you heard that the Italian soccer team licked the French team? And his mouth dropped open because his visual was not correct. In slang, that just means to beat someone in a competition. That's all it means. We licked them. We licked them, as we would pronounce it in fast speech. We licked them. We beat them. So that was the moment I decided I'm writing books on French slang, Spanish slang, Italian slang, German slang. I never thought about writing books on American slang until that moment. And I know how hard it is to understand us because we all use slang. Thank you for that great question. Really good question. Sup with that? Oh, love that slang. Clyde, hey friend, I'm following you this time. I'm so glad you're following me. I have 14 new followers. Thank you so much. I want to acquire this book. Did you see the instructions on how to get my book? Give me some new words. Oh, it's coming up in a second. In fact, yeah, William, don't go away. The number one word trending right now. Jason says, boo, don't care. Jason, be respectful in this room. I'll have to block you. Don't want to do that. Wow, I've never seen anyone so interested in slang. What made you into it? Well, that's why. Is this a dictionary? No. This is not a dictionary. This is a course. Let me show you real quick. This is a course in slang. This is not a dictionary. This is taking you step by step on how we speak slang. Dialogues for dating, all in slang. Dialogues in school. Dialogues at a party. Things you would say at a party. If you want to learn our real slang, our popular slang, and it's all clean. The other stuff is in a different book. This is all clean. So don't worry. But it's popular slang we all use. If you want to check it out right now, you can look at the sample pages. Tap my profile pic. You'll see a finger pointing to the directions. Let me know if you have any trouble getting there. Please let me know if you have any trouble getting there. But you should be able to press the profile pic. You'll see the instructions on how to view the pages of this book. It's $9. $9 subscription, that's all. And I know that what you spend in your books is a lot more than that. That's how you can get my books. They are a course. It's a course, not a dictionary. No. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, let me see here. Oh, well, wait, I have to thank my gifters. Thank you, David. You have the best first name anyone could ever have. Thank you, David. I really appreciate that. David, thank you so much for the heart. And Lan Le, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. Water, we say water. American says water. Oh, yes, Ismail. Absolutely. We all have different accents. From Vietnam. Oh, tell me how to say hello in Vietnamese. How can I do the payment? The course. Credit cards. If you want, do you have a credit card? We accept credit cards, of course. We make it really easy on you. I am an English teacher, and I've been teaching a high school for 25 years. Ismail, welcome. I love my teachers. Where do you teach? Let me know. Then let's take a look at some of the newest slang, or the slang that's trending right now. So there is a slang that is wait, wrong one. Okay, there's some slang in Iraq. Please DM me. I would love to help you teach your students slang. My books should be available in Iraq also. Consider creating a class in slang. It will be your most popular class. Students, and it's all clean. All clean. You don't have to worry about it. So think about that. In fact, I'm about to release a new international version of my books that is very culturally sensitive all around the world. That's going to be released in September. So you'll definitely want to see that. Okay, oh yeah. We're going to talk about that, Therese. First, okay, we'll talk about your question first. Okay. This is a really popular one I see a lot. Here's what Churix, I'm not sure how to say your name. You're asking me about aura. Aura means what you give off. And aura farming, which is really popular right now, aura farming means to be with people who help your status go up. So if you are with people who have a very high place in society, you're trying to get some of their aura on you. And that's aura farming. So aura is your status. It's really popular right now. Now, look up here. Here's what is trending right now. We're going to talk about this. Ready? So, what does this mean? What is crashing out? This is trending right now. Crashing out. I'm going to actually put this on its own line. It deserves its own line. Crashing out. What do you think that means? It is trending. Millions of people are looking this up right now. What is crashing out? Let's see. Can you speak Portuguese? Bom dia. I can say that. That's about all. I worked with the USA Army as a translator. Really? I worked in the Olympic Committee as a translator. Interesting. Ismail, please DM me. Interesting. Okay, oh, we're going to talk about that for sure. Yes, Esparta. Okay, so, yes, Javito, losing one's mind. This has become so popular. It's trending right now. This is one of the #1 slang terms trending right now. So, I'm crashing out means I'm losing control of my emotions. I'm crashing out. Relax. Don't crash out. It's not a big deal. Relax. For example, let's say that you drop a drink on the floor and someone starts screaming, "No, you dropped the drink." You would say, "Whoa, don't crash out. I'll clean it up. It's okay. You don't have to crash out." So to crash out just means to lose control of your emotions. And there are a lot of other ways we can say that in slang. A lot. Okay, in fact, Javito said one. Let me put that in here. Losing your mind. That's really good slang. And that means going absolutely, I was going to say out of your mind. It means losing control of your emotions, getting really, really, really upset. Etimid, crashing out is when someone has a breakdown and is starting to lose their mind. Yeah, well, and you know what you just did, which I love? Emit. I'll say emit. You defined the slang with slang. So to break down is slang. It means to lose control of your emotions. And we would say, I'm breaking down. I had a breakdown. I had a loss of my emotions, a loss of control of my emotions. You can never crash me out. Is that Daniel? You can never crashing me out. Note, you can't say that because I am crashing out. I'm crashing out. It's a verb, and it's a progressive, present tense verb. I'm crashing out. Don't crash out. It just means as a verb to crash out, to lose control. to lose control of your emotions. The other way we would say it in slang is chill out. Chill out. Relax. Relax. Chill out. Don't crash out. So it just means relax. The sky dropping dogs and cats means it's raining heavily. Not really. Let me explain. You're close. To rain cats and dogs. Look at the comment area. To rain cats and dogs means to rain heavily. To rain heavily. It's raining cats and dogs. And we would also say it is really coming down. That's a really popular way to say it. Okay, so let's take a look at some more slang. So I'm going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to erase all this because we're going to come back to it very soon. Okay, let's look at some slang. This went viral. This went viral, one of my videos on Wongo. So Wongo is a faster way of saying, do you want to go? Do you want to go to the movies? We would say, I'm going to type it exactly how we would say it. Do you want to go to the movies? We could easily say, want to go to the movies? Now this is how we would actually say it. Want to go to the movies? This is even more of a reduction than wanna go to the movies. Wanna go to the movies? Sure, everyone uses wanna, really popular. But you will hear this, and that's why I wrote it down here. I wanted you to see. Wanna go to the movies? Wanna go to the movies? I'll even say it slower. Wanna go to the movies? Wanna go? Wanna go? We hear wanna go. But I'm not saying wanna. I'm saying wanna go? Wanna go to the movies? We hear wanna go to the movies. And another one is wonk. Wonk come over later? Wonk come. We hear wanna come. Wonk come over? Wonk come over later? Wonk come over later? It's a shorter version for wanna. And I wrote this down because I was with a group of people a few nights ago, and this is what I heard. So I'm always writing things down. Whenever I'm with native speakers of English, I always write things down so I can tell you how we really, really speak. Ismael, if you have any questions about an English grammar tense, I will reply them. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, let's take a look at another one here. This is really, really, really popular. Super popular. Type in what you think that means. Oh, you don't spell it like that. You wouldn't spell it wongo or wonk, but you will hear it that way. I should have mentioned. Here, let me just go back to that 1 second. You would never see it spelled like that. No. But you'll hear it pronounced like that. Hey, want to go to the movies later? Want to go to the movies later? Want to come over after dinner? Want to come over? Want to come over? That's how you'll hear it. You're not going to see it like that. So I just want you to be sure that you can understand Americans, because we all speak fast English and we also speak connected English. Everyone speaks connected. We connect everything, where it sometimes becomes a little hard to understand us. Ah, yes, you will see that soon. It's coming up. Churs. China is definitely coming up. How about, yeah, exactly. For example, like, you're exactly right. Let me come over here. How about it? We would say, how about it? How about it? How about it? How about it? It's what you're going to hear, and you don't have to say it like this, but you need to understand it like this. I'm glad you asked that question. Ansk Val. Yes, okay, let's go back to our lesson there. Here we go. I was sick last week, so sorry. My voice is coming back finally. Gimme a sec. Yes, you wrote it down right. Give me a second. Gimme is really popular. You need to memorize this. If you're learning English, this is really important to memorize. Give me equals gimme. Now, what would you use for the past tense? How would you say he gave me $5? How would you say that? How would you say it? It's not how we would really write it though, but how would you think we would say that? Give me $5, give me, gimme. But he gave me. There's a way that we all pronounce it, and it's not gave me. Ismael, when we use two actions in the past, the first past should be past perfect, and the second one should. There are so many rules. There are rules in slang, but we also break so many rules in slang. What happens is once the general population changes a rule, it can become the new rule. That happens all the time. Okay, so he gave me $5, I'm going to say bucks. He gave me $5. So gimme is give me, but he gave me. You would never see this written down like this. I'm just writing it so you can see how it's pronounced. He gave me $5. He gave me. Dominic, you're close. He got me that 5. Oh, he got me that 5. Okay. He got me that 5. Okay, more or less. I like that. But he gave me $5. He gave me. And do you know where bucks comes from, by the way? Why do we say bucks? Why do we say that? Where did a buck come from? Which is super popular for dollar. $1 is $1. Why do you think we say that? He ran me my $5. Rancor. Glad you're back. Good to see you again. He gave me $5. He gave me $5. So bucks was during the time. Oh, 5 bills. I think a bill is 100 actually. I believe that's what it is. A buck came from when American Indians were here and they would trade products for buckskin. A buck is a male deer. They traded for buckskin and we still use it. I think that's probably one of our oldest slang terms. We still use it now. $5. If you don't know who I am and you're just joining us, I am Slangman, David Burke. Here are my books. Here's one of them. I just released it. I have written 30 books on slang. So if you're learning English or if you want to understand Americans, you need to know our slang. If you don't know our slang, you don't know English. And it's very simple. This is a digital multimedia version of this. This is my paperback used in schools around the world. It's super colorful inside. These are lessons. Wait, let me try to open this up. I'm going to take pictures of these tomorrow. So during the live stream tomorrow, we're going to actually take a look so you can actually see and match the illustration with the slang term. So tomorrow we're going to do that. If you want the paperback book in digital form, the paperback is used in schools everywhere. It's $74. This is $9. $9. I'm only giving this discount to people in this room. So if you're interested in learning real English, you're learning standard English, which is fine, but we don't speak standard English. No one does. Native speakers, we use slang. Doesn't matter if you're 8 years old or 80 years old. We all use it. So you can take a look at the book right now. Tap my profile pic. It's up there somewhere, or over there if you're on a laptop. Tap that and you'll see a finger pointing down to the directions. Follow those directions and you'll see this sticker. Once you tap that sticker, you'll be able to see inside the book lots of examples, and for $9 a month only. 9. That's less than 2 lattes. And I know you spend a lot of money on textbooks, right? A lot of money on classes, right? This will help you understand us. It's the only way to truly understand Americans and Canadians and people in the UK is to know our real language. Standard English is standard. It's academic. We don't speak that. And you know, if you're an English learner, you know that every time you listen to one of your favorite songs, you probably can't understand all the words, right? Because it's slang. It's what the people use. When you watch a Netflix movie, you can't understand it all, right? It's because it's slang and idioms. And this is what I'm teaching you in a course. There are 79 tracks of audio programs. It's a multimedia course, not just a book. Multimedia, audio programs, and videos, dozens of videos. And the main video updates every day. So I make sure that you know the newest slang every day. It's the best way to really be informed on how we all speak. Again, I'm Slangman David Burke. I've been broadcasting on Voice of America, if you've ever seen or heard that. It's the broadcast arm of the United States government. I've been broadcasting to about 500 million English learners because they're all frustrated, like you may be. They're spending all this money on learning standard English. And then they come to America and we don't speak that. So I hope you'll take a look at that. If you want my freebie, that's slang for a free product, you can do that too. Here's my freebie for you. For coming here right now, if you want my weekly top 10 slang list, please take a look. You can tap my profile pic, follow the directions on that finger pointing down, follow the directions, tap that sticker, and then all I need is just your first name and your email. And don't worry, I do not share my emails with anyone, with no one. It's between you and me. This is how I can, one, get you that list every week, and two, I can keep you informed about anything new. For example, my new podcast called Slangman After Dark. That's where I can talk about anything. And this is the way to find out about it. So tap my profile pic, follow that finger that's pointing down, follow those directions. I just need your first name and your email, and then I can keep you informed on the newest slang every single week. And if you're a teacher, which I know, we have teachers here, we have students learning English. If you want to know the most recent, most popular slang every week, this is free. It's free. Just tap that profile pic and it will guide you to tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay. Oh, I've got to thank some more subscribers. I'm sorry, gifters. D, thank you so much for the heart. I really appreciate that. Here's a heart for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm just backing up to make sure I don't miss anything. Wait. I'm sorry. I don't want to miss anything. I'm going up. If I don't answer your question, just ask it again. There's so many questions that they keep coming off the screen. Okay, so drop in bank on beverages. Okay. How many months does it take to read the book? I would say, remember, the videos update every day, so I'm always adding new material. So you can do the entire book depending, it's 250 pages. If you do 10 minutes every single day, maybe 6 months or so. But remember, I update the videos. So if you want to know our slang for only $9, we accept credit cards, $9 a month. It's a really good way to learn our slang. Hooked on phonics. Oh yeah, I remember that. Years ago, Johnny. Wow. Long time ago. Do we get the actual book? You get the digital version of the book. It is the actual book. Oh yes. It is the actual book, but in digital form. And I think easier to use because you just press a button and the audio will play. You press another button, I'll pop up in a video explaining things to you. So yeah, money. Everything costs money, but $9 is less than 2 lattes, Johnny. Less than 2 lattes. And you get a lot there. We have, yes, I've got Street Speak 1, 2, and 3. Yes, a lot of books. If you want to know more about them, please email, DM me. Are we live? Yes, of course we are. What? I'm answering you. You can't tell? Tempting. It is the way to learn slang. Look, let me bring this back because people are asking more about it. I know what you're going through. Because I grew up in a family where 7 languages were spoken, and I speak fluent French, that was one of the languages. But when I went to France, My family understood me perfectly because I learned academic French. They understood me perfectly, just like Americans and Canadians will understand you perfectly. But when my French family turned to each other and started speaking real French, I understood nothing. Nothing. And I know that happens to you, right? You're studying English for 5 years, 10 years. Then you go to the United States and you can't understand us. So I'm here to help. This is my digital version of this. Street Speak 1 2026, the digital version. So if you want to learn how Americans really speak, it's a course with audio programs and videos. Tomorrow I'm going to actually scan some pages so I can show you. It's really, really colorful. Word games, crossword puzzles, videos, audio programs. This is the way to really learn our language. Systematically. You get me throughout the whole book in video. You press a button, I come up, and I talk to you. And there are also audio programs, 79 tracks of audio. So if you really want to take your English to the next level, the real level, the level where Americans really speak, not standard English, slang, idioms, and connected fast speech, take a look at this. It's a digital multimedia book for $9. It's $9, 2 lattes. I know you spend more money on lattes each month, right? This will help your career. Oh, in fact, below this, when you go to the page, you'll also see this. If you work with Americans, or if you're in an American office, you need to know biz speak. That's our everyday business slang. So we use slang in business also. In business and everyday life. So you'll definitely want to take a look at that. If you have any questions, let me know. Just tap the profile picture. You'll see a finger pointing down like that. Follow the directions. And you're on your way. You'll see the book. $9. It's $9 subscription, you guys. And you get me guiding you through the whole thing. So if you have any questions, of course, let me know. Oh, I want to thank, I want to thank my gifters. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tempting. Yes, tempting. I want the actual book. No problem. You can get the actual book also. If you want the actual book, DM me. I'll show you how to do that. What I have here is a special, I have to be careful what I say because there are lots of rules. DM me. Johnny, DM me. I can explain how to get the actual book. Johnny, the one that you have showed us. Yeah, this book is used at UCLA, NYU, Boston University. It's about to be used all over Morocco, a lot of different countries. This is about to be everywhere. It's in some of the biggest universities in the country: UCLA, USC, Boston University, NYU, Berlitz, huge publishing company for language books. They buy my books because they can't compete with me. I'm from Democratic Republic of Congo. Oh, Orion, I remember you. Orion, ça va? I'm so glad you're back. Good to see you. I want that. Well, write to me. It actually would be, sure, you know what, wherever you want to use it. But yes, DM me. I'll explain how to do that. No problem. Oh, that's funny. Somebody just is, really, that's really funny. I didn't notice that. Someone just pulled something from behind you. That is really funny. I didn't even hear him. Oh, that's great. We love the USA, but we have the last passport all over the world, so I can't get the USA visa. Oh, but you still want to know American slang, though, because you'll get a lot of movies from us, a lot of TV shows. So even if you can't come here right now, you're going to see our movies and our TV shows, so you're definitely going to want to know our slang. Kyler, no way. Slangman David Burke, you are live. I haven't been in a live in like 2 years. Kyler, I thought I knew your name. I thought so. Kyler, I'm here every day now. Every day. 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. 5 a.m. This is me at 5 a.m. Kyler, I'm so glad. I know your name, of course, because I don't know many Kylers. Welcome back, Kyler. So good to see you again. Kyler, where are you? Where are you from? Let me know. Oh, we have 16 new followers. We have 4 gifters. Oh, Johnny D, thank you so much. Wait, Johnny D, you gave me another gift. What did you give me? You gave me, and I love you so much. Johnny D, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, my gifters. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Ismael, I am a grammatical man, but sometimes I face problems with the slang. What do you advise me? Ismael, the best advice I can give you, really, is get my digital book. That's why I wrote them. I wrote the books for teachers who are teaching English. I wrote the books for students who want to learn real English, because I understand you have to teach standard English, and you know, as a teacher of English, we don't use standard English when we speak, and it's so frustrating for you as a teacher. It's frustrating for your students who study English for so long, then they can't understand us. That's really frustrating. So that's why I'm here, to help you. Check out my books. Really, it'll help you learn our everyday slang. I've written 30 books on slang. I just released the 2026 version. Please take a look at that. I sent 50 comments to your live. Really? Whoa! It just said 50 comments. Way cool. Look at that. Something just happened on my screen. Johnny D, you're my man. Thank you so much. Well, and 1.9K likes. If we get those up to 10K, something magical will happen on the platform. So, can I find your books in Iraq? I don't know. You might be able to. DM me. I think so. Definitely you can get the digital version right now. I mean, right this second you can get that. The physical books, I don't know if they are in Iraq or not, but I can find out from you. Did you get 10K yesterday? Johnny D, I did. Thanks to you. I did. I got 10K, and then people started coming into the room. So I really do appreciate that. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang here. Okay. Oh, this is double slang. Let me explain. If you don't know this expression, you need to know it. This is really cool. Oh, 1 second. Sure, you're saying, hey, I think you should delete the 2 words on the street speak before TikTok. The 2 words. Delete the 2 words on the street speak. What do you mean? Tell me what you mean, Churs. I don't know what you mean. Oh, never mind, you're good. Okay. Why, did I say something wrong? I have to be careful. I have to be really careful. I used an expression that is so popular in American English, and I got in trouble. You ready for this expression that I said, and I got in trouble? I got red flagged for a second. I fought it, of course. We have an expression. It's super, super popular. It means you're joking. You're kidding me. The expression is you're pulling my, and then the next word is your leg. When I said that all together, I got flagged as saying something violent. And of course that's not. So I've got to be so careful about everything I say on here. So you are a respectable person. Thanks for your kind. Well, thank you, Ismail. I appreciate that. DM me, please. I can make sure you get my books, for sure. Yes, Johnny, that was it. So let's take a look at this expression. So, in standard English, you would hear this phrase: Derek died last year. That is perfect English. It's fine. It's great. Perfect. But it's not very colorful or interesting. That's why street speak is in color. Let's take a look at how we really say it in slang. Derek kicked the bucket last year. This is a really important expression for you to know if you're learning English. Derek kicked the bucket. Now, understand this. It's very informal. And if somebody has died, you don't want to be informal and casual and even funny about it. But if you're talking to a friend and it's maybe someone you don't know very well and you say, I just heard that someone kicked the bucket, it's really informal for die. But we have another expression that comes from this. Do you know what that is? What is the expression that comes from kick the bucket? It's really popular. And an important one. Oh, oh yeah, that's good. Uh, oh, that's good, Johnny D. Yes, yes. 314. Exactly. Oh, that's really good. And Davis. Yes. This is really popular. And there's a movie made about this too. So this is slang in slang. If you kick the bucket, you die. Wow. I just heard that so and so, which is slang for anyone without a name that you know. So and so. I heard that so and so kicked the bucket, died. Your bucket list is the list of all those things you want to do before you kick the bucket. So, for example, I would say, and let me know, what is on your bucket list? So just type that. On my bucket list is, and let me know right now. I want to make sure you understand how to use this phrase, bucket list. On my bucket list is, write that down, on my bucket list is, and tell me something. Not tell Johnny D. That is brilliant. Johnny D, you are my new BF. You are my new best friend, Johnny D. So what Johnny D said, on my bucket list is not to kick the bucket. I don't think we can get better than that. Johnny D, I am so glad you are here. Brilliant. Can you write that sentence? Oh, absolutely. So, on my bucket list is to go to Paris. Here, let me get rid of this. There. On my bucket list is to go to Paris. On my bucket list is to go to Paris. In Johnny D's case, on my bucket list is to not kick the bucket, because to kick the bucket means to die. And that is why your bucket list is that list of everything you want to do before you kick the bucket. Did you all follow that? I hope you follow that. Johnny D, you are my hero. I want to thank my gifters. I've got more gifters here. Wait. Gifters, thank you so much. I have a heart puff from Ricardo. Thank you, Ricardo. Ricardo. Such an international name. Ricardo. Thank you. Oh, Lucy, thank you. Oh, fan club. Make sure you join the fan club. I'm adding some things to the perks that are going to be really, really, really fun. So make sure you do join my fan club. I'm going to be recording tomorrow some very special videos only for my super fans. Lucy, thank you so much for the heart. Here's a heart back at you, Lucy. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wow, that's really nice of you. Thank you. We have 26 new followers. Thank you very much. We have 21K likes. Let's get those up to 3K. Let's see if we can get up 3K. Just tap your like, tap your love, tap your love button. Tap, tap, tap. Ricardo Montalban. Exactly. That's exactly what I think of. Ricardo Montalban. If you don't know who that is, he was in a TV show, or many shows. Are you thinking Fantasy Island? The Plane Boss, yes, exactly. And by the way, I was actually on that set of Fantasy Island. When I was a kid, I was right there, and I met everybody. So, I'm from Hollywood. I was born in Hollywood, and my mother worked at Warner Brothers Studios, and I was also a tour guide at Universal Studios, so I'm very Hollywood. I'm in that world. Ismael, I'm going to follow you every day. Thank you. Ismael, my teacher from Iraq. I'm so glad you're here. Please DM me, and if you can, I don't know if you are able to do this in your school, if you can create, using my books, a course in slang, and it's all clean, your students would love it. You would be the most popular teacher in all of Iraq, because it is the real slang, the real English we all use, not just the academic English. Stunt double for Hervé. Hervé, yes, Hervé. Wow, wait, Johnny D, remind me, where are you from again? I know I keep asking you, I'm sorry about it. Oh, Jose David. I love your second name, David. Now that's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous name. No. Are you really? Johnny D, are you in WeHo? No, are you? Wait, Did you tell me that before? Then you are like an extra. You did. Really? Okay, neighbor. Go to pavilions much? Wow. My man Slangman, Gato, speak better. Now, did you change your name, Gato Speak Better? Because I don't remember Gato Speak Better, and I would remember that. Did you change it? I don't. Johnny D. WeHo. My mother lived in WeHo in 1930 something. And when she tells me what WeHo used to look like, a little different than it does today. Just a little bit. Like just a lot. Okay, let's take a look at another one. I'm so glad we got to talk about bucket list, because that is a really, really good one. Yes, it used to be Gato Speak Better. Really? Oh, Johnny, thank you. Yeah, right. I just made this account. See, I'm right. What was your account before? Johnny, you're on a roll. If you're learning English, when someone says you are on a roll, it comes from gambling. When you roll the dice. But if you tell someone you are on a roll, it means you are winning and being clever every time. You are being successful every time. You are on a roll. So it comes from gambling, and very popular. The cool points are out the window, and you got me all. I'm not quite sure what you're trying to tell me. Is that gaming slang? Ricardo, I guess Post Malone is your final quiz. Yeah, what does that mean, Post Malone? I've heard that before. What is that? Tell me what that is. Gato, probably you are talking about my other account. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, you're the same one. Gato barely. Okay, yes, I am. What is your bucket? Oh, so what is on my bucket list? Oh, that's right. Of course, the rapper. Yes, of course. So what is on my bucket list? Well, it's hard for me to beat what Johnny said, because on his bucket list, it's not to kick the bucket. Love that. So on my bucket list is to go to Paris again. I used to live in Paris, and that's when I started all of this slang stuff, because when I lived in Paris as a native French speaker, I couldn't understand anyone because everyone spoke slang. So that's on my bucket list to go back. It's not on my bucket list yet, Johnny D. No, not yet. Johnny D. So where are you? Near La Cienega? Crescent Heights? See, Johnny D and I are from the same area. We're probably blocks away from each other. Bucket list. It's something you want to do before you kick the bucket. Exactly. Gato Speak Better. So Gato Speak Better, what you missed was when I asked everyone, what is on your bucket list? Johnny D said, on my bucket list is not to kick the bucket. Santa Monica and Fairfax. Wow, you are right there. Oh, so one block up from, it was on not Fairfax. No, I'm wrong. My mom lived on Crescent Heights and Fountain, right there. Way long ago. Well, we're neighbors. I can almost see you out the window. On my bucket list is to go vacation on Tasmania. Really? Or Tasmania? I don't know Tasmania. Did you mean Tasmania or Tasmania? Yes, you are definitely. Yes, you are. Off Fountain. Isn't that crazy? I know exactly where you are. My neighbor is here. Amazing. What does GNG not gang? Hey gang, Gavin, welcome. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Let me get some good one here. Oh yeah, this is really common slang, unfortunately. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you probably already know this slang. So in standard English, we would say, Carmen is surviving on each paycheck. One after the other. Carmen is surviving on each paycheck. But in everyday street speak, in slang, we would say, Carmen's living paycheck to paycheck. That's how we would say it. Carmen is Carmen's, right? We know that. That's just a typical contraction. Living. The ing ending You might already know this because it's so popular. In English, ing is often contracted to in apostrophe. I'm walking, I'm eating, I'm laughing. Carmen's living. Paycheck to paycheck. We don't say to. We don't like to move our lips too much. Too much work. Paycheck to paycheck. No, we say paycheck to paycheck. Anytime you see or hear the word to or want to use the word to, you can just say to. Paycheck to paycheck. I'm going to Paris, not I'm going to Paris. Of course, if you say that to someone, I'm going to Paris, we will understand you. But this is how you need to understand, because you will hear this spoken. Again, you don't need to speak slang, but you need to understand slang. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. Where in the world is got him in San Diego? Yeah, I've heard of that too. Is that a person? Or is it somebody in San Diego? Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Johnny D, I'm glad you're here. Oh yeah, I heard this a few days ago, so I thought I'd put it here. What I do before I go live, every day, I listen to the news, watch social media, and I write down dozens of expressions and slang words that I hear today. Then I can share them with you, and you will know they are really popular and very current. So, in travel, we use a lot of slang too. So, in travel, David will board an early flight to Denver tomorrow morning. Okay, that's fine. It's perfect English, but we would say it in slang. In slang, we would say, David's going to hop on. When you hop on like a rabbit, hop. When you hop on, it means you enter. David's gonna, which is David is going to, which takes a long time to say. David's gonna hop on, enter, an early flight to Denver tomorrow morning. Let's break this down. Or in slang, well, that is slang for let's examine this. Let's break it down. David's gonna hop on. We also say hop in. For example, let's say I'm going to give you a ride somewhere. I'm in my car. I go to your house. I wave to you and I say, hop in. Hop in. It's so common. Not enter my car. No. It's correct, but we don't say it. Hop in. And in a plane, you hop on a plane. Hop on a plane, hop in a car. Hop on a plane, hop in a car. So let's look at that again. David's going to hop on an early flight to Denver. Again, we always say to. We don't like to move our mouths too much. David's going to hop on an early flight to Denver tomorrow morning. You can say morning or morning. My best friends who are born here also, they always drop the ing and make it in. Morning. It's totally normal. Totally normal. Jefe, this can't be real. It's real. It's real. This is how we speak. I'm from Los Angeles. Born in Hollywood. I've written 30 books on slang. This is real. It is. This isn't slang. Oh, this isn't slang. It's normal. Yes, exactly. It is normal. A lot, but hop on. It sounds normal, right? Sometimes as a native speaker, we don't realize it's slang. Because it is normal. Slang is normal. It's not normal not to use slang. 29 new followers. Thank you so much for following me. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me. Lucy, I didn't know that. Thank you. At least I never used it before. Really popular. And again, you don't have to use it. Lucy, you don't have to use it, but you need to recognize it. So if someone says, hop in, they're not literally telling you to hop like a rabbit. It just means come in, hop in. And if you say that to a native speaker, it will just sound 100% normal. Oh, I have to hop on a flight later. It just shows that you really are fluent in English. That is something that typically only native speakers know. So Ismael, a phrasal verb. So if you don't know what a phrasal verb is, Ismael, our teacher in the room, So a phrasal verb, let me just show you something. So a phrasal verb, let me get rid of this. It's also very slangy too. So let's take to break. This is a phrasal verb. You take a verb. Now you all know what that means. To break, destroy, break. To break down. That means to stop functioning. My car broke, past tense, broke down on the freeway. Or I broke down means I got very sad and I started to cry. So to break down means to stop functioning, and it means to become very sad emotionally, depending on the context. To break down. We also say to break out, to erupt your skin. I broke out with pimples, but we don't say pimples, we say zits. If you don't know that word, you need to. To break out in zits. That's pimples. I broke out in zits. That's a really good word and really popular. We all use that word. Zit. I broke out with zits, or I broke out in zits. That's break out. Break down, break out, break through. A breakthrough is a discovery. We just had a breakthrough. It's a discovery or a moment of incredible discovery. For example, I just had a breakthrough. Slang is normal. That's my breakthrough, my discovery of knowledge. That's a breakthrough. So break down, to stop functioning or to be sad, to break out, erupt in zits, to break through, to discover something, break down, break up. Oh, really popular. That one, to break up. That's sad. That's the end of a relationship. I think I have to break up with Nancy. Means I have to end the relationship with Nancy. Yes, we are going to have a breakup. That's called a phrasal verb. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Lucy, I always wanted to know about a lot of slang. I study English seriously. Lucy, I am so glad you're here. For those of you who are like Lucy, who are studying slang seriously, and the reason you're studying seriously is because we all use slang. And if you don't study slang, you don't know English. And I'm going to help. I am Slangman David Burke. I've authored 30 books on slang. I just released my digital version of this. This is the paperback version, and the digital version is exactly this, but in digital form. You can see it's super, super colorful. Tomorrow I'm going to scan some pages so you can see it. I even have fairy tales I rewrote in slang to make it really fun. There are dialogues in slang, vocabulary lessons in slang. Every illustration represents the slang word literally and figuratively. You can see it's just really colorful. And tomorrow I'm going to scan this. When you come back tomorrow, I'll be here, of course, every day, 2 hours a day. I will show you pages from the book, and we'll even study a little bit with the pages. We'll go through some of them just so you can get an idea. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, this is only $9. $9 for a monthly subscription. For the $9, which is less than 2 lattes, you guys, for $9, you get 79 tracks of audio programs. You get dozens of videos that update every day. You get me as your teacher with my Los Angeles accent. I was born in Hollywood. I come up and talk to you throughout the book. There are audio programs, and I do hope you'll take a look at this. Tap my profile picture. It's up there. See my profile picture? If you're on a laptop, I think it's over there somewhere. Tap my picture, and you'll see a finger pointing to some directions. Read those directions. Do what it says. It's very simple. And you'll see this sticker. Tap the sticker, and you'll see some sample pages. $9 to learn how Americans really speak. And I'm only offering this deal. The book is $74. This is $9 only for you people in my live streams. That's it. So do check this out. Again, tomorrow, come back tomorrow for sure. We'll go through some of the exercises in the book. This is how you learn real English. If you're studying English and you're here in this room, I know you're here in this room because you're probably frustrated. You're learning English, but it's standard English, and we do not speak that way. So after you spend 5 years or 10 years learning English, and how much money you spend on textbooks and classes, then you go to the United States and you can't understand us. That's not fair. You need to be able to understand us. And you watch a Netflix movie, TV show, an American song, you can't understand the lyrics because we all use slang. 8-year-olds, 28-year-olds, 88-year-olds, we all use slang. It's just the other part of our language. If you want to check out my book, again, $9, less than 2 lattes. Tap my profile picture up there somewhere. Tap that, and you'll see an animated finger pointing. Follow those directions. Then you'll just tap this sticker. You'll see this. Tap it, and you'll see the page where you can purchase the book by credit card. It's $9 monthly subscription. And this will teach you how we really speak. Oh, in fact, below it, too, if you are working with Americans, this has become really popular. This is the slang we all use in American business, in the workplace. This is real American business idioms and slang. For example, if you're in a business meeting and someone says to you, "You have the floor," you might not understand that, and it's really popular and normal. It just means it's your turn to speak. Or if someone says, "Okay, let's get cracking," you might wonder, what does that mean? That's typical business English, and it's also super colorful and fun. Dialogues in slang in business, and just colorful illustrations, crossword puzzles. Again, we'll take a look at this tomorrow. I'm going to digitize some of these pages for you. So take a look at this if you're interested in learning how Americans really speak. Tap the profile picture. Tap this. It will take you right to the book, $9 a month. And I'm also offering something for free. If you would like my free list, my weekly list of American slang words, my top 10 list, please do yourselves a favor, and it's free. Go to the profile picture, tap this. You'll see there's a finger pointing down for the directions on how to get this. Just give me your first name and your email, and it's just that email. I don't sell my emails to anyone. They're very safe with me. It's just so I can make sure you get my top 10 list every week. And if you're a teacher, you need this. If you're a student, you need this. If you're learning English, you need this, because it's how we speak. It's the newest, most popular slang used each week. So let's get rid of that. Bye-bye. Bring this back. Okay. Now, let's see what you've had to say. Oh, I think I've got more gifts. I did. Danielle, thank you for the rose. Well, here's a heart for you. Wait, here's a rose. Does that look like a rose? I'm trying to return the favor. Thank you for my gifters. Wow, thank you. 33 new subscribers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We have 2.6K likes. Let's get those up to 3K. We need some more likes. Johnny, help me out here. Okay, let's see. What else are you saying? If I miss responding to you, it's just because there's so many messages. Just ask again. Let's see. Okay. I always wanted to know about a lot of slang. I study English seriously. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lucy, you mentioned that. I'm so glad. Yes, it's slang. Hey, what's good, Danielle? What's good? Thank you again for that gift. I appreciate that, Danielle. Do you upload these TikTok live streams? Oh, yes. On the other place? I do. I'm not allowed to say that here, but if you would like to take a look at these streams, oh, I think I actually upload them here too, on this platform. I believe I do, in the long form. Yes, I do. Yeah, you can find this everywhere. on lots and lots of different platforms. Absolutely. Thank you for your best for us and free lesson. It's my pleasure. I want to make sure you understand, and certainly, Ismail, I hope you consider, I hope you can, create a course on American slang, and I hope you can do it with my books. That would just help both of us. Hi from Mexico. ¿Qué onda? De Mexico. ¿Qué hubo? That's the slang way that they say, hey, what's up? ¿Qué onda? Which means what wave. Hola, Mexico. My pleasure. We have 34 new subscribers. I'm so glad you're here. We have a lot of gifters. Thank you so much. I sure appreciate that. 2.6K likes. Let's get to 3K. We can do it. I understood. Revolution. Yay. There are the likes. There you go. We can get to 3K. I know with this platform, once we get to 10K, some magic happens. But we're getting more and more people every day. This is really my second week broadcasting. Desde España. Oh, really? Ondina. ¿Verdad? ¿Estás en España? Tell me. Are you in Spain? Let me know. I confirmed. Well, you confirmed with what? Muy buenas. Ondina. En España. ¿Verdad? Really? ¿Qué región? What area? ¿Qué parte de España? Next, 10K likes, Danielle. Let's see if we can do 10K. Magic happens at 10K likes. Something magical happens. Something magical. Where the platform starts to tell people on the FYP, go to this fun slang class room. So hopefully that will happen. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang, because that is why you are here. Okay, let's take a look at more American slang. And by the way, Andalucía. Okay, so my friend Ondina is from a place called Andalucía, which is a very interesting place where the Spanish is different. It's kind of slangy. For example, just because I love the accent there. In Spanish, if you're taking Spanish too, los ojos. But in Andalucía, they say lo ojo. Different accent. Kind of slangy. So welcome. Bienvenida. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, let me tell you, I'm going to go back to something important because it's trending right now, and I put out a video before I went live explaining this, and a lot of people are coming in and they want me to explain it. It is, what is crashing out? This is trending right now. This slang is trending right now. Millions of people are looking this up right now on the platform. So let me know if you know what that means. Sí. So, Malagueña. Love it. I'm glad you're here. Estoy feliz que estás aquí. Crashing out. Insanely angry. Ooh, that's good. Julie Wooly. We're going to talk about that language, by the way. Children's language. I love that. It's a whole other slang. So, Julie Wooly says, crashing out is insanely angry. Daniela says, crashing out is getting mad. Oh, thank you for all the love. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing a lot of love. Lots of love is happening. Give me that love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Crashing out is so popular right now. It is trending. It is slang. A lot of people use it. It's a great expression, meaning don't crash out. It means, I'll put it over here on the standard side, don't get angry. Don't get angry. Don't get so angry. Don't crash out. Crash out is when you lose control of your emotions and you get so angry. Don't crash out. Relax. Stop crashing out. Really popular. Or any emotion that someone experiences intensely. Yes, it's really losing control, losing so much control that you are screaming and yelling and just losing control of your emotions. Danielle, sudden uncontrollable emotional breakdown. Exactly. Henri. I don't know if I can say all that. Probably not. Okay. Hello from, where are you from? I don't recognize that flag. From Hek Sati Welcome. Calm down, twin. And what's funny, what Julie just said, Julie Woolley, calm down, twin. So twin means in slang friend, and I am actually a twin. Yes, I have a twin, a real one. So that's why I always love the name of the word twin to mean friend. Indonesia, welcome, all the way from Indonesia. So tell me, is it difficult to understand Americans? You're from Indonesia, you're learning English, and then you hear people like me from Los Angeles speak on social media, on Netflix, in movies, TV shows. It's hard to understand us, right? I'm from UAE. Really? Fantastic. I've been wanting to get my reach out to the UAE and Dubai. I'm so glad you are here. I've been purposely going earlier. I'm going live at 5 a.m. Los Angeles time just because I want to make sure I'm broadcasting to all these other areas where I know you're learning English, but you're learning standard English and we don't speak that. Am I right? Danielle, I hope this is helping you. I wondered about these words for a long time. Thank you. Lucy, my pleasure. I'm glad you're here. From Japan? Really? You're from Japan. Lucy, are you Japanese or living there? From Japan. Let's see. How do I say hello? Wait. Arigato. No, arigato gozaimasu is thank you. I forgot how to say hello. How do I say hello in Japanese? I forgot. Julie Woolley, Filipino here. Really? Well, kamusta ka na? American slang is used a lot more in the Philippines. I know. So, Julie Woolley, I'm going to say something to you that you're going to laugh at. What part of the Philippines are you in? Funny thing is, you can't go long-term with standard English. You have to... Julie Woolley just said everything. Okay, Julie Woolley, I'm posting, pinning. Everyone, look at your comments. Funny thing is, you can't go long-term with standard English. You have to know some slang. Yes, you do. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. That is just how it is. That's just the truth. And that's no cap, as they say in slang, which means no lie in slang. No cap. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. And that is why I am here. I'm so glad you're here. I just want to listen. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Japanese. Oh, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. How could I forget that? Arigato gozaimasu for being here. Konnichiwa. I should know that. Oh, I learned something in Japanese, that in slang, to say yes, you say yosha. Is that right? Yosha. Is that? Cool. In Japanese slang, let me know. I am Kurd. Awesome. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Danielle, I'm good. I know all the slang. I'm struggling with some idioms. That's it. Oh, my English is goated. Oh, Danielle, I have to pin that because that's just too good. Danielle just said, I'm good. I know all the slang. I'm struggling with some idioms. Those are expressions. All my books are packed with idioms and slang. I hope you check them out. My English is goated. What does that mean to you? Let me know if you know what that means. Any English learners out there know what that means? If you don't, you need to know. Greatest of all time. And if you're goated, it means you are the best. If your slang is goated, it means it is the greatest of all time. Hello, I'm Kurt. I'm good. I know. What's up? Oh, what's up, Slangman? Strange 8675. What's up? Everything's great. I'm so glad you're here. Wow, good evening from Kenya. I'm so glad you're here. Well, I hope you're following me. Make sure, if you're not following me out there, follow me. Because I know in Kenya, in Japan, South Korea we have here, we have UAE. I know that you're learning English, but you're learning the English we don't speak. If you're learning standard English, we don't use standard English. That's why you can't understand us. So I'm here to help you. If you're just joining us, I am Slangman, David Burke. I've written 30 books on slang, 30. And this book I just released in digital form. It is originally this book here. Lots of colorful illustrations and lots of dialogues in slang. The digital book has 79 tracks of audio programs and videos. if you want to learn how Americans really speak and really understand this for only $9 a month, this is less than 2 lattes. It's probably less than 2 Moss burgers in Japan, am I right? Or less than a platter of tapsilog from the Philippines, right, Julie Woolley? Huh? Less than that. So I hope you'll tap my profile picture. It's up there somewhere. Tap that. Go there. And then you'll see a finger pointing to some instructions. Follow the instructions. And you will see this sticker. You tap that, and for $9, you can get instant access to my digital multimedia books. 79 tracks of audio programs. Dozens of videos. And if you want something free right now, too, I hope you'll subscribe to this, though. It's not a dictionary. It's a course. An actual course where I take you step by step on how to learn American slang and idioms. Hundreds and hundreds of idioms and slang words. And if you want something free right now, you can get it. My weekly top 10 slang word list. Just same thing. Tap the profile picture, follow the instructions under that finger, then tap this, and it'll ask you for simply your first name. I just need your first name and your email. And I don't share emails with anybody. It's just between you and me. And this way I can send you the list. You get that weekly list. And I will also be able to inform you about my new podcast, which you do not want to miss. Slangman After Dark. That's where I can explain everything to you. Obviously, on this platform, I have to be very, very, very respectful, and I always am. But there's another side of the language also that you do need to know. So, make sure you get my free list. It's free. Free. It's free. Okay, so let me get rid of that. Bring back our slang course. Okay, we have 40 new followers. Love that. Okay. So, Lucy, yes, Yosha, your Japanese is great. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. And I think to say hello is yoroshiku onegai shimasu, right? David desu. So I learned a little Japanese. There was a question from me. What's good slang for being insanely scared? I'm going to pin that from Julie Woolley. What is good slang for being insanely scared? I don't think I can say it on here. Okay. Julie wants to know this. What is good slang for being extremely scared? Okay. I'm going to tell you a few things. To be extremely scared. So, in slang, let's see. There's a very popular. Okay, here's the most popular way that I can't even tell you, but I'll try. It scared the S out of me. That's the most popular way, but I don't think I can say it here. The questionable way to say it is, it scared the out of me. That's it. DM me. You might want to DM me, and I can tell you. Or if you join my podcast, Slangman After Dark, definitely. This is the kind of thing I can explain easily without getting into trouble. So yes. Make sure that you do DM me. Absolutely. Good question, though. I love it. From Somalia, Zach. Welcome all the way from Somalia. Zach, I'm so glad you're here. Who's slang? I am Slangman. Slangman. I have written books, 30 books on slang. Is that what you're asking? Who is Slangman? Because slang is not a who, it's a what. Slang is informal English. The English you don't learn in school, but you learn from me. How can I get it? To get my book, you saw the instructions, right? Sagwan, let me know if you need me to give you the instructions again on how to get my book. Y'all are selling, okay, lock. Y'all are selling Black American vernacular. There is no American slang besides Black American. That's just not true. African American vernacular English has given us so much slang. Absolutely. But our slang is a mixture of a lot of different things. For example, we have someone here from the Philippines, Julie Woolley. There's a word we use in slang that is Filipino. The Filipino language is called Tagalog. There's a word, it's not African American vernacular English. The word for a mountain that's far, far away is boondok. That's where we get the slang word. She lives in the boondocks. She lives far in the mountains. So we use the word in Tagalog, boondock, to be far away, or boonies is really far away. She lives out in the boonies. So just to underscore, yes, Black or African American vernacular English is so rich with slang, but we use slang from all over too. Let's see. Hey, slangers. Ah, my Spider Gab. Spider Gab, welcome. Seeing you first thing in the morning, you're making my day. I'm so glad you're here, my Spider Gab. You can also say you were, oh yeah, that's a good one, Danielle. Let's see. I was quaking in my boots. Yes, we're trying, yes, give me some more non-bad ways of saying I was really scared. Oh, scared out of my mind. Yes, there's some other ways I can't mention on here, but these are still really good. Oh, that's good. Cousin Tad, what shakin' bacon? Love that. Cousin Tad, I always love when you're here. Welcome back and good morning from LA. Philippines mentioned I was, oh yeah, right. I was spooked. And that's commonly used like with a horse. My horse got spooked. You wouldn't say became afraid. No, spooked is a sudden burst of scare. I got spooked. If a horse gets spooked, it starts to rear up, and try to throw you off. So yeah, really good. Oh yeah, that's good too. This is an interesting one though, Danielle. I freaked out. That's not really scared. It's just I lost control of my emotions. I got really upset. So when you get afraid, oftentimes you get really upset. I freaked out. But it's not specific to fear. I freaked out. I lost my wallet. I freaked out. I got really upset. So it's kind of close. Startling. Startling is just a normal word. We're talking about slang words for to be extremely scared. I'm trying to think of another one. Anybody else have another slang way to say I'm really scared? No, the other ones aren't very clean, which I can talk about in my new podcast called Slangman After Dark. If you're interested, by the way, you might want to take a look at this. This way I can keep you informed. Here's how. If you want to know about all the new things I'm doing and the new podcast where I can say anything, here's how you do it. And you get this free list at the same time. Just tap my profile picture and you'll get my free top 10 slang word list. Go to the profile picture, you'll see a finger pointing down. Follow that instruction. Go there and you'll see this sticker. Just press that sticker. You'll get a little form that says first name. Give me your first name and your email. And that email is private. I don't sell that to anyone. It's private. It's just a way for me to give you my new slang list every week and to let you know about the new upcoming podcast, Slangman After Dark. That's where I can say absolutely anything. It's still going to be a very respectful podcast. I have a co-host also. It's going to be so much fun. You don't want to miss it. If you want to know how Americans really speak, check out this free top 10 slang list, and then I can keep you informed. And of course, if you want, well, thank you for all the likes. Wow. And if you want my book, check out the book. Take a look. Just tap the same profile picture. Follow that same instruction. You'll see this sticker there. Tap that for $9 a month, you guys. It's only $9. I know I keep saying it's less than 2 lattes. It is. And it will take you through a course on how to understand American slang. So finally, you can understand Netflix, TV shows, Americans like me from Los Angeles. Okay, let me get rid of that. Goodbye. Bring back the course, our slang course right now. Okay, flipped out is also out of control. I flipped out. I lost control of my emotions. I got really upset. Oh, that's good too. I'm losing it. Yeah, well, I was losing it, meaning control of my emotions. It means very upset, specifically to be extremely scared. It freaked me out. I was scared. Oh, yeah. The number one way to say that is I was scared. And I can't say this. Ooh, I was scared. Whoop. I say, huh? Wait. There. I don't think I can write it all down. But you get the idea, right? That is the number one to say it. Number one way to say it. Sorry, I wish I could. In Slangman After Dark, I can say it, but not here. I was scared. You fill in the blank. That is the number one way to say it when you're really, really scared. Or you could also say, oh, yeah, right. Oh, that's good. Good. Zechariah. You can also say the totally clean way, scared to death. Absolutely. Or, oh, it scared the... Oh, that's really popular. Super popular. Memorize it. Again, you don't need to say it. Yes, it's considered a very strong word, but memorize it because you will hear it. It's so popular. You're going to hear it. And that's what my job is for you. To tell you, you don't have to speak slang, but you have to understand it. So if you're just joining us, I am Slangman David Burke. I've written 30 books on slang. In fact, I've been broadcasting on Voice of America, which is the broadcast arm of the United States government, to 500 million English learners who are frustrated because they're learning standard English and then they go to the United States and they can't understand someone like me, born in Los Angeles and Hollywood. If you're learning English, if you're studying English, and you really want to understand how we speak the real world English, do yourselves a favor. Check this out. Check it out. Press that button up there, my profile pic. Follow what that finger is leading, where it's leading you. There's an instruction there. Follow the instruction. Then press this button. You'll see this digital multimedia course on American slang for $9 monthly subscription. It's more than $9 for 2 lattes. And the book, it's based on the book, 100% on the book. This book is $74.95, like $75, used in schools around the world, but I am offering you the digital version, not for $75, $9. And it's only available because you're in my room. I do not offer discounts like this. But if you're in my room, and hopefully you'll even join my subscription, my membership, it's a special for you. So take a look at that, and I hope you will purchase the digital version of the book. This is a course that will help you learn our American slang and idioms. And you can also, if you want, you can also sign up free. My top 10 slang words every week. Go to the profile picture, follow the finger, the instructions, tap this, give me your first name, your email, and automatically you will be updated every week on the top 10 slang words. And if you're a teacher or a student, you really need to know what the most popular slang is every week. I think you'll find it really important and also fun. Really fun. Okay. Let's see here. Follow. What does it mean when a New Yorker says, okay, don't think I can say that. Oh, Danielle, don't speak slang, twin. Embody the slang. Yes, be that slang. It's funny, my dad, again, I was born in a family where 7 languages were spoken. My dad always said, if you're going to speak another language, be that language. Become that language. Don't just try to speak. If you become the language, you use the right gestures, the right face, everything. Are you still there? Ismael? Yes, of course I am. What, you can't see me anymore? Yes, for sure. Alberto Juan, I want it. What do you want, Alberto? Tell me. Do you want the slang list? Do you want to purchase the monthly subscription? If you're learning English, it will help you so much. So much. Oh, I've got 40 new followers. Thank you so much. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me. You don't want to miss this. I am here every day at 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. You do not want to miss this. Do not miss it. I give you the most popular slang that we're hearing on social media, on television, Netflix. I am from I want to say this correctly. From Mexico, que hubo. Que onda in Mexico. From Querétaro. Is that right? Querétaro? Am I saying that right? I hope so. How to pay the $9 to get it. If you want to get the subscription right now, it's so easy. All you do you see my profile picture? It's up there, or maybe it's there if you're on the laptop. Tap my profile picture. It's the one where I'm like this. It says Slangman David Burke. Tap that profile picture, and you'll see on my profile page a finger pointing to an instruction. Just follow that, and you'll be taken to this image. Tap that image, and you'll be taken to the $9 page where you click and pay with a credit card for $9. And for only $9, it costs less than 2 lattes. This digital multimedia book will teach you through dialogues, 79 tracks of audio programs, dozens of videos where I help you learn our slang. This is the way Americans really speak. And if you don't know slang, you don't know English. And that is why I'm here to help. Let me know if you have any problem at all getting that. And also if you want the... move that out of the way. There. If you want the free list, it's just a list, which is fine. The book is, of course, the course for $9, actual course. This will give you my weekly list. And if you get my weekly list, I'll be able to inform you about Slangman After Dark, my new podcast coming up next week, Slangman After Dark. You're going to want to see this. That's where I can say anything. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me move that out of the way. Yeah, if you have any problems at all accessing anything, please let me know. Yeah, Alberto, let me know if you have any problem at all. Did you just say 5 a.m.? Danielle, 5 a.m. How is that for dedication? 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. Exactly. Yes, that's dedication, right? Okay, let us take a look here. We have another 10 minutes together. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. You guys have great questions, and I really appreciate it. I mean, this has been really, really fantastic. Oh, and then thank you again, all my gifters. You're very generous. I appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, this is not slang. This is a typical way Americans speak. It's not slang. You'll never see it written like this, but say it and tell me if you can tell what does this mean. It's not slang, but it's how Americans really speak. If you don't know, I'll pronounce it, and then maybe you'll know what it is. Any native speakers out there know what this means? Doesn't he? He speaks French, doesn't he? Slangman writes books on slang, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Guess what that means. Danielle. Anybody else? Danielle. I'm glad you're here, Danielle. Slangman speaks slang, doesn't he? Only Danielle. Yes, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Huh? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, thank you, user. I'm glad you like my content. Luis says, huh? Look, doesn't he? This is how we speak. It's not slang, but it's how we speak. David speaks French. Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Again, you don't have to speak like this, but you must understand like this, right? Because we all speak like this. And it's so frustrating. I'm frustrated for you. You learn English for 5 years, for 10 years, and spend a lot of money on textbooks, a lot of money on courses, right? Then you go to the United States, and someone would say to you, he writes books on slang. Doesn't he? No, they don't say that. If you said that to us, we would understand, sure. But if I said to you, Steve speaks French, doesn't he? You might not understand. Now you will, because you're with me now. I'm going to help you. You make sure you're following me. We have 43 followers. Make sure you are following me. Really important, because I want to make sure you're with me every day for 2 hours. Nicaragua, welcome, bienvenidos. Nicaragua. He speaks French. Luis, you're saying H-I. I'm not sure what you're saying. Luis, say that again. He speaks French, H-I. I can't read that. It's so small. Frog, yo, my slangs TGIF player. Wow, there's a lot going on there. And I'm glad you're here. Saludos. Saludos. ¿De qué país eres? Tell me, where are you from? What, ¿de qué país? What country are you from? How about, oh, yes, that's a good one. Arabic. Salam alaikum. Am I right? Okay, so let me take a look at that one. You're very close. It's actually this. It is actually, we do hear this a lot. For sure. Well, here's how we say, here's a typical way to say for sure. Because no one says for sure. I am going to stick with that. No one says for sure. Watch my mouth when I say it. For sure. Too much work. We say for sure. That's really typical. And sometimes in African American vernacular English, you'll hear for sure. For sure. That's African American vernacular English. We hear this often. That's why you ask the question, right? Because you hear it. Mexico, ¿qué hubo? ¿Qué onda en Mexico? Nicaragua, Obay. Is that, what language is that? Let me see here. What language is that? It won't even translate. Oh, peace be upon you, or hello. Really, what language is that? Obay. Obay. Let me know. From Chile, de todas las partes. Chile. Bienvenidos, Chile. Chile, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. And tell me, Richard Days, you're actually from Chile? So your name would be Ricardo, right? Or is it actually Richard? I'm so glad you're here. So you know that if you learn English and don't know our slang, it's impossible to understand us, right? Am I right? I'm right. Exactly, yes. Ricardo. Ricardo. Love the name Ricardo. Just sounds con fuerza. It's strong. It's a great name. If you're just joining me right now, let me tell you who I am, because I want to make sure you're here every single time. I am Slangman David Burke. Here is who I am. I am the author of 30 books on American slang and idioms. If you think you know English but don't know our slang, you don't know English. That's why I am here. We do not use standard English in the United States or in Canada or in the UK. No one does. We all use slang. So if you're learning English and want to understand Americans, because I know your complaint, all of you tell me the same thing. I've studied English for 5 years. I've studied English for 10 years. I can't understand Americans. That's frustrating, especially after you spend all that money on textbooks. You spend money on classes. My digital version of my textbook my textbook, 240 pages. This is a course. It's $75 in the schools. This version is $9. And I'm only offering my $9 digital subscription here in this room. So if you want to learn for $9 a month, it's less than 2 lattes. And I know you spend a lot more than that on your school books, right? And on your courses, right? If you want to learn how Americans really speak, I invite you to take a look at my digital multimedia series, the course. Tap my profile picture. It is up there. Tap that. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap that. Got it? You'll see my profile page with a finger pointing there. Follow those instructions. Then, once you follow the instructions, you will be taken to that sticker. You touch that, you'll see sample pages of the book, and you just easily check out, purchase the $9 subscription. $9 a month, that's all. And the videos update every day. There are 79 tracks of audio programs, so you can hear how Americans really speak. The first time we present the dialogues very slowly, but we don't speak slowly. Then we present them a little faster and with slang that we all use every day. So if you can't understand Americans, I'm here to help you. And I'm excited to help you. So check this out. This is my digital book. It's multimedia, only $9, only available $9 here. The book is $74 online, but here, $9. And you can get it right now. Tap my profile picture. And by the way, once you go to the profile page, you'll see a finger pointing down. Just follow those directions. When you follow those directions, you'll see this sticker. Just tap that, and for $9, you can have the book in front of you. Boop, just like that. And if you want something free right now, and you're going to want this, let me tell you why. Look, 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 look. Definitely, here's why you're going to want this in a big, big way. For one thing, I'm going to give you, for free, my top 10 slang list. This is the slang that I hear every week on social media, on Netflix, on movies, TV shows, at the gym, at the market. Every day, I'm writing down slang words that I'm hearing that are being used right now. If you want this for free, you get a couple really exciting things here. First, same thing, profile picture. Tap the profile picture of me like this. It says Slangman on it. Tap my picture. Then you'll see a finger pointing down. Follow those directions. Then you'll see a few stickers. Tap this sticker and it will open a form. I just need your first name. That's all. And I need your email. That's all. And the email is private. I do not give your email to anyone. It's private. But it lets me give you, for free, the top 10 weekly slang list. And what's extra exciting? Are you ready? I'm about to launch next week my new podcast called Slangman After Dark. Here's what that means. On the platform, I have to be very, very, very careful. And I am. Everything is very, very clean. It's popular slang we all use. And I have to be very careful. But we do have some slang that isn't very clean that I cannot talk about here. I can on Slangman After Dark. So, if you get this top 10 slang list, and you give me your first name, and you give me your email, automatically I will send this to you every week, and I will be able to let you know how to view Slangman After Dark. It's popular slang we all use. So I hope you'll take a look at that. And again, if you are interested in a course on slang that's based on this book for $75, this is $75. But I'm not asking you to pay $75 for this book. The entire book is now digitized. $9 subscription. And it's only available here. If you are learning English and want to know our real English, the language we all speak. I'm from Los Angeles, from Hollywood, California. And I've written 30 books on slang. And I take you very carefully through all the different ways we speak in America and in Canada. So I hope you'll take a look at that. My profile picture is up there somewhere, or over there if you're on an iPad or a laptop. This is a course on slang that will really help you understand us. So now, also you'll see my schedule there too. When you follow the instructions on how to get to the sticker, there's a schedule right there. And here is my new schedule, everyone. I want to make sure you're here with me tomorrow because we're almost done for now. So I am here every day, 2 hours a day, 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. That's dedication, right? Because I want to make sure that I reach as many people as I can who are learning English but are frustrated that they can't understand American. So come back tomorrow, 5 a.m. Make sure you follow me. If you're not following me, follow me now. I have 46 followers. Let's see if we can get up to 47. 47. Anyone not following me? Follow me now. Follow me. Let's see, 47. We have 46. Do we have 47? Cousin Tad. Cousin Tad. David Slangman selling his books. Absolutely. And helping people, Cousin Tad. You know I'm helping so many people. Because of me, Cousin Tad, your English is beautiful. Before you met me, Cousin Tad, you probably couldn't speak any English, right? See, I'll take all the credit now. If you're not following me, please follow me. Danielle, there's a lot of confusing slang. Yes, there is. And that's why, Danielle, thank you for following me. Tomorrow, I'm going to scan some pages of my books. We'll go through the books, or, not all of them. There's too many pages. But we'll take a look at one of the lessons, and I will make sure that you leave knowing more slang than you did before. And that is why I'm here every day. 47 followers now. Thank you so much. Thank you for my gifters. I appreciate it. 9K, thank you. And Jonathan, thank you so much. I want to thank you all for being here with me. Check out the books. Make sure to follow me tomorrow, 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. So calculate what time that is for you. I'm here every day. I'll be here every day to help you learn how Americans really speak. Thank you again for your time. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, day, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and feel free to DM me. DM me any questions or any comments. DM. Thanks so much. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Okay, we're going to end this.